I have the devil, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust, Capricorn energy. To the Queen of Wands, a feisty person who's confident, self-assured. The Wheel of Fortune, fortune's turning in your favor, good luck. The Nine of Cups, wishes coming true, material abundance and good health. Nice. Hi, Miss K. I'm doing okay. Hi, Tink. Is Steven messing around with K? Let's see. Yeah, Kiki. The Four of Wands, a homecoming celebration, family, friends, reunions. They could just be friends. To the Two of Swords, a stalemate. Hidden information, coming to a crossroads, opposing forces. The Chariot, ambition, direction, willpower, self-discipline, focus, and determination. Hey, Laura. To the Seven of Wands, self-defense, protecting against competitors. The Six of Pentacles, generosity, giving and receiving help. And the Moon, illusion, intuition, fear, subconscious, anxiety, and deception. So no, he's actually not a player. And he's not messing around with Kay. I did take a rest, Ritz. Let's see what I can get for Melody. I'm not sure, Tink. Melody, I have the Four of Swords. This is rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. Most people are in bed right now. To the Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, a victory. And the Queen of Swords, someone who's completely honest, rigorously honest, self-sufficient. I would just take his word on it. If he says he's coming over, he's going to come over. But I think he's sleeping. Oh, Tink became a member. Thank you, Tink. We're going to have a secret Saturday session tomorrow morning. What can I get for kick it? The Four of Swords, rest, retreat, renewal, solitude, recovery. To the Two of Swords, you've hit a stalemate. This is time to make a decision or a compromise. And the Ten of Cups, family, contentment, total love and support. Let me see what I can get for Tink after I get Ritz's question. What can I get for Ritz and Sid? The Page of Wands, someone who's very passionate, an extrovert, very cheerful and energetic. To the Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, excitement. And the Hermit, self-reflection. I think it's worth your wait. This is spiritual contemplation, receiving or giving guidance. Yeah, I think it's worth your wait, Ritz. What can I get for Tink? Oh, that's odd. Tink, I have the Six of Pentacles. He's interested in a give and take relationship with you. To the Queen of Wands, he finds you very passionate, very independent, attractive, confident, determined, a bit of a social butterfly. And the Ace of Swords, clarity, sound decisions, new opportunities, breakthroughs. So he could be interested in you, Tink. Why is it that our sister does not want to pay the PR for me? I've done nothing. What can I get for TT? The Hierophant, traditions, conventional expectations, conformity. To the King of Wands, a bold leader who's charming and courageous. And the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, or upheaval. Well, the Hierophant is all about the priest or religious beliefs. She could be stuck on thinking that she needs to be conventional. I don't know. This is the very conventional card. Hi, Andy. I thought you went to bed, Andy. The King of Wands is a very bold leader, very charming and courageous. It's too hot. And then we have the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, or upheaval. Yeah, just for now, Laura. I don't really feel like sleeping. Thanks. The Tower is the disaster, the chaos, the kind of everything falling to crap and at one time, her not giving you the money to pay for the PR. Yeah, I realize that, TT. She's kind of a thorn in your side right now. She kind of is the Tower. You're welcome, TT. Would S be jealous? I didn't get to go for the swim, Andy. I have the 10 of Cups, completely happy, family contentment, total love and support. To the Tower, unexpected change, disaster, upheaval. And the Page of Swords, a gossip, spying eyes, the truth. I don't think he really wants to see you completely happy with someone else, but it's totally possible, Tink. Thank you for your donation, Laura. I'm going to get you 6 cards today since you didn't get your free 3 cards earlier. Will the Sag open up to you? Hey, E, you want to stream? I have the 3 of Pentacles. This is teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. You might want to start working on a project with your Sag. To the Hierophant, you might want to open up about religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs first. To the Ten of Cups, he wants a happy family with you, love and contentment. To the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition, trust your own intuition. Oh, I understand, E. To the Three of Swords, we're going back to this heartbreak, divorce, loss, separation. He might open up about a past trauma. And the Six of Wands, it's all leading you to a victory, public recognition, being in the spotlight. Laura's mind is blown. I've blown Laura's mind. And dun 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 dun, here he comes. He wants to be the Prince Charming with the Knight of Cups. I think he will. You gotta give him time, Laura. I hope you guys work this out, work things out. I hope you get it. That's amazing, E. Stefania. I know, isn't Archer just not himself these days? I don't know what to do, Laura. I have a meeting with him on Monday. But I kind of want to just be like, snap out of it. He has so much more to offer. Yeah. You could be an Earth Angel. I've heard of those. I'm an Earthling. I know that's for sure. Hi, P. Hi, Andrea. What can I get for Andrea? Andrea, the Seven of Cups, too many options, commitment issues. To the Ace of Cups, a new relationship, baby, proposal, or marriage. And the Three of Cups, a celebration, circle of support, friendships. I'm thinking your friends don't want you to move. But if you do, they're gonna give you a good farewell party with the Three of Cups. Hi, P. I have the Nine of Wands. He isn't going to. He's going to keep up his boundaries. This is keeping and maintaining boundaries, perseverance. To the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. And the King of Pentacles, someone who's a wise leader, practical investor. I don't see him replying quite yet. What can I get for Melody? The King of Pentacles, someone who's a practical leader, a wise investor, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. To the Knight of Wands, a lusty, free-spirited person who's very creative. And the Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. Hi, Suren. I skipped you. Emrod. Oh, what if I took psychedelics again? Let me see. The Eight of Swords, self-imposed restrictions, isolation, or imprisonment. To the Four of Pentacles, greed, desire for long-term security. I don't think this is a good idea, Emrod. To the Ten of Cups, family, contentment, total love and support. What can I get for Suren? The World, completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. To the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. And the King of Swords, an intentional leader who's very strategic, very intelligent. I think it's possible, Suren, that Kusuma loves you back. Yeah, I only get strange questions from Emrod. Should I take psychedelics? That's a different kind of question. I'm crying over here too, Laura. Any reason to take psychedelics? No. I wish I had some mushrooms right now, though. Hi, Divinely Violet. What am I being called to do or understand about myself or the world? Let's see. The Knight of Swords, someone who's fast talking, a lifestyle change, someone who's very aggressive. To the Page of Swords, a gossip, spy, prying eyes, the truth. And Death, Scorpio energy, an ending to a rebirth, transformation, willingness to break from the past. So here's a question for my audience. Should I text someone? Hey, Space Mouse. Do it. I'm kind of nervous. I really blew this one up, Laura. Okay, I did it, Laura. I said hi, person. Hi, Squirm. Let's see, Squirm. Sure, Space Mouse. Hi, Kimberly. The Ace of Pentacles, a new job, promotion, new income. To the Ace of Cups, a new relationship, love, proposal, marriage. And the Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. I don't think anybody should be doing psychedelics, you guys. Sorry. Those are good cards, Squirm. That means you have a good future ahead of you. What can I get for Space Mouse? Should I use D as a spiritual mentor? D. The Ace of Swords, a new idea, mental clarity, victory, a breakthrough. To the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, collaboration, skill, quality, and craftsmanship. Yes. And the world completing a goal, lesson, immigration, travel, celebrations. You should, Space Mouse. What can I get for Shirley? The Ace of Cups. Someone's in a new relationship. To sending money, exchanging money, balancing money. And the Nine of Cups. Wishes coming true, material abundance, and good health. Yes, I think it could be possible, Shirley. Hi, Montaigne. What can I get for Kimberly? The Two of Pentacles, multitasking, weighing two different options. To the Empress, fertility, creation, pregnancy, abundance, good parenting. And the Page of Pentacles, a patient kid, a new job, raise or money news. What can I get for Montaigne? Temperance, have patience, balance, moderation, self-control. You're welcome, Kimberly. To Judgment, a wake-up call, reconciliation, forgiveness. Hi, Kazaa. And the Five of Pentacles, financial difficulties, unemployment. Yeah. Sorry, Montaigne. That was kind of a rough reading, wasn't it? Kazaa. Does your spiritual attack have anything to do with you getting me cheated on? The Two of Cups, romantic love, partnership, proposal, or marriage. To the Eight of Wands, speed, action, air travel, quick news arriving, good news arriving quickly. And the Five of Cups, loss, regret, feeling abandoned or unloved. I believe so, Kazaa. How long will I stay at your job? Because of the Five of Cups, Kazaa, the loss, the regret, the grief, feeling abandoned, you were cheated on. Montaigne, time will bring a surprise. To next couple of months. And by the end of the day. So probably a few more months. But there is really good news coming in about a relationship, Kazaa, in your reading. I'm going to go get Cooper. Come here. Come here. Mommy needs a snuggle. Thanks, Montaigne. Will you end up deciding to quit? Yes, with the Ten of Pentacles, leaving a legacy, retirement, or inheritance. Yeah, I think so. I think you'll just quit. Hi, Azah. Sure. What can I get for Azah first? The Five of Pentacles, financial loss, struggle, poverty, insecurity, isolation, recession, unemployment. To the Empress, femininity, fertility for would-be parents, abundance, nurturing, creativity. You might get pregnant. To the Five of Wands, competition, rivalries, obstacles, sports, clashing egos, rivals, oppositions, lack of cooperation. It means that you're really going to struggle in your marriage, Azah. I'm getting these two fives. Not only is this a competition, but you're at a financial loss in this marriage. You are showing up as the Empress, though, so you could get pregnant very easily. If you're a woman. What can I get for Montaigne? The Five of Swords, conflict, battles, fights, violence, aggression, intimidation. He's trying to intimidate you. That's good. What are they saying behind your back, Kai? You guys, please donate for second questions. Why? Let's see. I don't know. It has something to do with money, security, stability, abundance, wealth, a solid investor, someone who's very reliable and generous. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me right now either, Montaigne, but it's late. Sure, divinely violent. I don't get it, Montaigne. Honestly, I don't know why he's trying to intimidate you based off this card. Ego. Why is he trying to intimidate you? Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions. The truth comes out. There's something that he wants to be shown as being fair and not fair. And the devil, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. Oh, that makes more sense. I get it. It's the devil energy, addiction, greed, envy, materialism, sexual lust. I just did the devil. I can't explain the devil any more than I just did without getting too frustrated. Sorry, I'm trying to explain this to Montaigne and I'm having a hard time. Yeah, I'm trying to use my own words. Give me a second. There's something at work that he thought was unfair, and he's trying to bring that to light by causing a fight with you. He's also trying to cause a fight with you because he's very powerless. He doesn't have a lot of power in this situation. This makes him feel really helpless. The devil energy. He might be literally influenced by the devil right now. If they are, it's obsession. And it's toxic. What can I get for divinely violent? Justice, cause and effect, win-win solutions. The truth comes out. To the Knight of Pentacles, someone who's very consistent, practical, strong-willed, determined, and responsible. And the King of Pentacles, a solid and practical leader, a wise investor. Someone who's very abundant, wealthy, generous, provider, very sensual and reliable. What can I get for Montaigne? The Two of Swords, your inability to make a decision. And the High Priestess, secrets, mysteries, intuition. You're going to have to trust your own intuition on this one. Kai, they see you as very practical and reliable, very secure. What can I get for Amina? And then I think Amina is going to be my last question for the night. The Page of Pentacles. Someone who's very goal-oriented, ambitious. This is a financial opportunity. Someone who's very trustworthy. To the Hermit, self-reflection, introspection, spiritual contemplation, receiving or giving guidance. And the Sun, material happiness, a joyful outcome, success, fun in the sun. Does this have to do with me being jealous of Alina? No, it doesn't have to do with that. It has to do with you and Kevin breaking up. It has to do with you and Kevin. Yeah. Or, I'm sorry, you didn't break up. This is the breakup card. Or relationship problems. It's quite possible, Montaigne, that you gave him too much affection. Yeah. I have to get offline now. I'm sorry. I gotta go to bed.